Who's in the buying center? Per Julia Bristow's Journal of Business to Business Marketing in 1993 list, the buying center consists of gatekeeper, decider, approver, buyer, initiator, influencer, and end user. How does B2B targeting differ from B2C targeting? Marketers must be much more specific when defining a B2B target than a B2C target. For example, we may add the buying center role, influencer, gatekeeper, buyer, etc. We may add job title, buyer, category manager, purchasing agent. We may add the size of the organization, over $10 million, over 50 employees, whatever. We may add the sector of the organization, not just business, but industrials or forestry or hospitals. Or B2B marketers may also need to add detail to the geography traits, to remove demographics, and to change psychographics over to company values. They may even need to modify behavior to be more about buying situation. For example, is it a first-time buy? Is it a modified rebuy? Is it a straight rebuy? In B2B targeting, why are demographics less relevant than in B2C? Let's be honest, the buyer that you're servicing, their gender and age really should not matter. Their income should not matter. Most of those classic demographic traits are not as relevant as the business title and the role that person has and the role they play in the buying center. The other thing to think about modifying with respect to your B2C approach to B2B marketing is that geographics are now far more complicated for B2B marketing. It's not just about where the buyer is located. It might be about, for given perimeter agreements, etc., and the economic viability of delivering, let's say, machine equipment. It might be more important to know where their manufacturing plant is. So the buyer's here, that's their geography, but the manufacturing plants are within this geographic scope. You'll want to be looking at both for the geography. One, the geographic efficiency of servicing the customer, but two, the geographic proximity of the manufacturing plant they have so that you can get your packaging equipment or stretch wrap there in a viable way. So it was simpler with B2C marketing. Geography is geography, but here geography is a potential multi-component aspect of appropriate targeting. What are 6 mistakes made about B2B marketing and the buying center? Number 1, thinking all the buying center parties need the same info. They don't. Number 2, thinking they all need the info at the same point in the process. No, an influencer or gatekeeper typically needs their info much earlier. Number 3, thinking you can reach all the members of the buying center in the same media or via the same trades newsletters or magazines. They don't even attend the same trade shows. Number 4, thinking all the members of the buying center will find the same third-party sources to be credible. No. Number 5, thinking all buying situations at a place involve the same amount of client diligence and work. No. Even at the same client, a straight rebuy usually means minimal work and investigation and a compressed time from the time of need recognition to placing an order. A modified rebuy, a bit more effort and time. Only a new buy typically has lots of investigation, effort, and time by a prospective client. Number 6, finding out what specification is and then surrendering, saying, we don't make that spec. Wise firms get out in front of the specification. They work their advantage to ensure their attributes become the spec. If you're using 50% recycled plastic in your office chairs, you would work the influencers and gatekeepers of an organization to get that attribute added to the spec before the request for proposal is even issued